Every so often, the night sky reminds us of just how fragile and fascinating our world truly is. In 2025, a series of celestial events will unfold, each seemingly more extraordinary than the last. Whispers of secret NASA findings, ominous blood moon predictions, and claims of vanishing planetary rings have ignited intense debate. Enthusiasts say we're on the cusp of a truly once-in-a-lifetime spectacle. Skeptics brush it off as overblown hype. But where does the truth lie? This year ushers in not just the rare alignment of multiple planets, but also the unsettling disappearance of Saturn's rings, eye-popping meteor showers, and lunar eclipses that turn the moon a deep, haunting red. Strap in. The mysteries and marvels of 2025 may challenge both science and superstition, promising a sky show that few will ever forget. Moonlit nights have always carried an air of magic and mystery. Yet when our closest celestial neighbor takes on a crimson tint, many see it as something more than a spectacle. In 2025, 2 total lunar eclipses will drench the moon in a scarlet glow, a phenomenon commonly known as a blood moon. According to experts, it happens when Earth's atmosphere refracts sunlight around the planet's edges, bathing the moon in warm shades of red. But try telling that to those who insist a blood moon is a signal for global upheaval or hidden conspiracies. The first blood moon arrived on March 14th. Observers across the Americas, certain parts of Africa, and Antarctica watched the moon undergo this transformation. Science points to Earth's atmosphere as the main reason for the dim red hue. Throughout history, however, blood moons have been linked to prophecies or dire warnings. Online forums are already buzzing with speculation. Does this luminous red sphere hint at impending natural disasters, political unrest, or cosmic energy shifts? Despite the many prophecies, each blood moon in modern times has come and gone without turning the planet upside down. Still, the rumors persist, fueling excitement and apprehension alike. Just weeks later, the lunar drama repeats with another total eclipse in early September. Although it follows the same basic scientific principles, it's expected to last longer, raising additional chatter that longer blood moons mean bigger world consequences. Scientists reassure us that extended eclipse durations are merely a function of orbital mechanics, but the fervor grows. The deeper meaning behind these blood moons, some say, may not be fully understood. The question is, will 2025's blood moons be remembered as cosmic warnings or thrilling night sky wonders? Yet these crimson eclipses are just one piece of the puzzle. 2025's planetary alignments raise even more eyebrows. Picture this. You step outside on a crisp evening, look up, and see not one, not 2, but nearly every planet lined up in a dazzling cosmic march. Astronomers call this alignment a planetary parade, and 2025 has more than one on the schedule. The idea of multiple planets glowing the same general region of sky has stargazers giddy with anticipation, and rumor mills running wild. Some fringe theorists claim that strong gravitational forces during these alignments can trigger earthquakes or extreme tidal changes on Earth. NASA, however, maintains that any gravitational effects are too minuscule to cause real trouble. So why all the fuss? Rare alignments tend to stoke the imagination. One bold rumor suggests these parades could temporarily distort Earth's magnetic field. Others proclaim they might coincide with major breakthroughs in communications technology, pointing to earlier planetary alignments that coincidentally overlapped with big leaps in satellite engineering. Officials have not yet commented on these speculations directly, leaving them in the realm of hearsay. Meanwhile, seasoned astronomers advise focusing on the beauty and wonder of these alignments, rather than bracing for cosmic calamities. In late January, we'll see an initial parade featuring Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, with distant Uranus and Neptune lurking just beyond naked eye range. Then in late February, Mercury joins the stage. Glimpsing them all at once is tricky, requiring perfect timing and a very clear horizon. But the possibility is real. Official statements may downplay the significance, yet conspiracy-minded communities insist that these alignments hint at bigger hidden agendas. Everything from top-secret NASA missions to coded messages from intelligent life. But talk of secret messages pales in comparison to the controversy swirling around Saturn's vanishing rings. For centuries, Saturn's rings have fascinated everyone from backyard stargazers to professional astronomers. In 2025, they appear to be disappearing, at least from our vantage point on Earth. The event known as a ring plane crossing causes Saturn's rings to line up edge-on with our planet, rendering them almost invisible. Think of it as looking at a flat coin from the side. Suddenly, that wide disk is just a thin line. Scientists say there's nothing shocking about this. It happens roughly every 15 years as Saturn orbits the Sun. The tilt of the planet and its rings eventually align with Earth in such a way that the rings vanish from sight. But that hasn't stopped speculation. Some claim NASA is hiding data suggesting Saturn's rings are eroding faster than expected and might someday vanish entirely. Others argue that these ring plane crossings reveal massive changes in Saturn's ring composition, possibly hinting at undisclosed discoveries made by earlier missions like Cassini. Adding fuel to the fire, Saturn drifts behind the Sun from Earth's perspective in March, making observations practically impossible for 44 days. This alignment ensures that the ring plane crossing itself isn't easily viewed. Some conspiracists argue it's too convenient, implying NASA and other agencies are deliberately minimizing public attention. Astronomers counter that it's simply an unfortunate timing quirk. By late November, Saturn's rings will again appear extremely thin, offering another glimpse of this puzzling phenomenon. Then we'll have to wait until 2038 for the next ring plane crossing. Will they still be there in all their glory, or is some cosmic clock ticking down? While the debate about Saturn's rings rages on, triple conjunctions in our sky might provide a new twist in the cosmic drama. Seeing two bright planets close together is mesmerizing, but when the moon joins the party, forming a triangle of luminescence, it can look like a smiling face in the sky. In 2025, we'll witness 3 such triple conjunctions. For casual observers, these events are simply a striking arrangement of celestial lights. Yet once again, rumor mongers see hidden meanings, from cryptic signals of harmony between cosmic forces to the start of a new astrological era. The first triple conjunction occurs on February 1st. Venus, Saturn, and a slender crescent moon gather low in the western twilight. This proximity forms an eye-catching cluster. The second triple conjunction unfolds in late April, just before dawn, featuring a waning moon nestled between Venus and Saturn. The final triple conjunction on September 19th pairs the moon, Venus, and the brightest star Regulus in the constellation Leo. Known historically as the Heart of the Lion, Regulus has often symbolized royal authority or cosmic leadership. Unsurprisingly, some interpret this triple alignment as a sign of significant global events. Whether you see these gatherings as simple astronomy or part of an esoteric puzzle, there's no denying their visual allure. Photographers and enthusiasts can spend hours capturing each phase of the conjunction. Social media may buzz with snapshots that appear to show a smiling sky. But watch carefully. These fleeting moments only last a day or two before each celestial body shifts to another position, leaving watchers yearning for more. Amid the triple conjunctions and fleeting smiles, a brilliant cosmic wanderer is set to perform a rare spectacle all on its own. Venus often appears either in the morning or after sundown, earning its nickname Morning Star and Evening Star. But for a brief window this March, observers in certain parts of the northern hemisphere will spot Venus in both the early morning sky and again in the evening. Astronomers chalk this up to Venus's extraordinary brightness, hovering around magnitude -4, and the way it orbits between Earth and the Sun. As the angles shift, it becomes possible to glimpse Venus during both dusk and dawn. Still, some are calling this dual appearance a cosmic miracle, and pointing to apocalyptic lore in which a twin star emerges as a harbinger of upheaval. While the scientific community finds those claims far-fetched, the phenomenon itself is undeniably rare. Historically, such a day and night visibility for Venus might happen only once or twice in a decade, mainly depending on observational conditions. If you want to test your sky watching skills, March 18th to the 21st offered that prize window. After 2025, the next chance to catch Venus at both ends of the sky in a single day won't arrive until 2023. No matter where you stand on the rumors, it's hard not to feel a tingle of excitement. One minute you're gazing at Venus shimmering against the morning twilight. Hours later, it reappears in the western sky, outlasting the setting sun. In a digital age saturated with instant information, few things remain as universally awe-inspiring as tracking the motions of Earth's nearest planetary neighbor. But luminous orbs aren't the only spectacle. The heavens have another fiery show in store, and rumors say it could be the most intense in decades. As Earth plunges through streams of cosmic debris, meteor showers streak across the sky in dramatic fashion. Each December, the Geminids' topmost list as the year's best meteor shower. Observers often witness 60 to 120 shooting stars per hour at its peak. In 2025, the Geminids coincide with a moonless night, vastly improving visibility. Experts predict an especially lively show, offering the perfect canvas for luminous trails to dazzle overhead. Behind the scenes, a frenzy of rumors have emerged about a so-called megastorm of meteors. Some enthusiasts speculate that a newly discovered comet, designated Comet YZ 2025, might pass close enough to intensify meteor activity later in the year. Officials have neither confirmed nor refuted these predictions, leaving open the possibility that Earth could see a second wave of heightened meteor rates. If that occurs, it might resemble historic events like the Leonid storms of the 19th century, which produced thousands of meteors per hour. Despite the hype, mainstream scientists remain cautious. Predictions about meteor storms often involve uncertainties in orbital paths and fragment distribution. If Comet YZ 2025 does produce extra debris, stargazers could be in for a treat. If not, the year's usual staples like the Geminids, Perseids, and Quadrantids will still reliably light up the sky. Either way, watchers in darker areas stand to benefit the most. Rural farmlands or high-altitude regions will likely provide the best vantage points, away from light pollution that drowns out fainter meteors. But meteors aren't the only lights that might sweep across our sky. Some worry that the next solar max might bring a very different kind of luminescent display. When charged solar particles collide with Earth's magnetic field, they produce one of nature's most mesmerizing spectacles, the aurora. These shimmering curtains of green, pink, and purple usually stay near polar regions. But we're currently in a phase of heightened solar activity, known as the solar maximum, that began making headlines in 2024. During a solar maximum, the sun emits more flares and coronal mass ejections, potentially propelling auroras much farther south than usual. Some scientists hail this as a golden opportunity. You might see auroras dancing above your own backyard if you live in certain mid-latitude locations. Others worry about the potential for geomagnetic storms that can disrupt satellites, radio communications, and even power grids. The world remembers incidents like the 1989 blackout in Quebec, when a solar storm left millions without electricity. With 2025's sun predicted to maintain high levels of activity, rumors swirl that we could be in for more severe disruptions. Conspiracy-minded individuals take these reports a step further, interpreting strong auroras as a sign of Earth's magnetic field weakening beyond repair. Mainstream experts dismiss such claims, but they do caution that geomagnetic storms might remain a real hazard in a tech-dependent era. For every few nights a spectacular auroral glows, there's the slight possibility of infrastructure strain. Whether you're anticipating a mesmerizing sky or bracing for potential blackouts, 2025's Solar Max seems poised to keep people talking. So, with so many cosmic displays on the horizon, what can we take away from all the rumors, forecasts, and astonishing facts? From looming blood moons that spark age-old prophecies, to a planetary parade that some say might reshape our understanding of Earth's cosmic place, 2025 is set to become the year of heated debates and breathtaking sights. Saturn's rings appear to vanish. Venus stuns us by glowing in both morning and evening skies. Meteor showers might exceed expectations thanks to whispered rumors of a megastorm. Auroras threaten to brighten skies well outside their usual territories. Each event challenges us to step outside on a clear night, tilt our heads back, and consider the vastness of it all. Still, questions remain. Are these celestial wonders more random cycles? Or do they point to deeper truths about our planet and its place in the universe? Are the controversies and theories surrounding NASA's data or Saturn's rings erosion valid? Or just noise in an age of instant speculation? Humanity has always found meaning in the stars, sometimes fueling fears, sometimes sparking discovery. We've landed spacecraft on neighboring worlds, yet the cosmos retains countless secrets, ready to stir our curiosity. Consider this final thought. Perhaps the real significance of 2025's cosmic lineup lies in its power to remind us that we are part of a vast, intricate dance. Each blood moon, each meteor streak, each alignment hints at an interconnected universe. No matter which side of the debate you land on, whether you fear cosmic upheavals or simply relish the beauty, take a moment to look up. Let the childlike sense of wonder guide you. As 2025 unfolds, the sky may prove more captivating than any rumor could ever promise.